4 new queens are ready to show the world why the Philippines is considered a powerhouse in pageantry. Tonight, I am joined by these ladies whose grace and talent I got to witness firsthand on Sunday's Bb.Pilipinas Grand Coronation Night at the Araneta Coliseum as a judge. We welcome Bb.Pilipinas International Nicole Borromeo, Bb.Pilipinas Intercontinental Gabrielle Basiano, Bb.Pilipinas Globe Chelsea Fernandez. Kulang na lang, standing ovation. And Bb.Pilipinas Grand International Roberta Tamundong, right here on the final word. Wow, ladies, Binibinis, congratulations to all of you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Wow, it's only been less than 44 hours since all of you were crowned. I was there, ringside, and it ended at 1:30 in the morning. So what has been the experience like from the end of the pageant until tonight? Let's start off with you, Nicole.
My God, sir, I was on cloud nine. I couldn't even fathom what was happening. I was just standing there like, oh my God, it happened. I can't believe it happened. And then they take us aside, they bring us to the owner's circle. And even then I was still like in this state of euphoria, just complete joy. Like, I feel so honored to have brought Cebu onto this national stage.
All right, yes. And what about you, Gabrielle? What was the feeling like?
I'm very happy po because I've been waiting for this moment for almost more than a year.
Yeah, because last year you were first runner-up.
Yes, and then this is the first ever crown for Borongan City Eastern Samar.
And 2 Visayas winners, of course.
Yes.
Chelsea Fernandez of Tacloban City. So what was it like? What was it like to win
Nice
the
to
crown?
meet you again.
Oh,
I think you were the one who asked me the
question.
I hope I made you proud.
Yes, absolutely. What was the feeling like over the past 44 hours?
Well, when they announced that I was the Miss Globe Philippines, I had to pinch myself because I thought that I was dreaming. And then I realized, no, Chelsea, this is the reality. It's really happening. You just won. You got the Miss Globe Philippines. And I'm excited to represent the Philippines on an international stage because this is my first time to represent Philippines. You know, I've been representing Tacloban City for how many years already on different national pageants. And oh my God, sir, I'm going to wear a Philippine sash.
Absolutely, no? Internationally, what about you, Roberta?
Sir, I'm super grateful to have had the Bb.Pilipinas Grand International on my head and on my sash.
Where are the crowns? I don't see the crowns.
I should have brought it.
It's here.
Yeah, you can feel it.
Yeah, I can feel it. Invisible crown. You know, after I won that crown, I've gone directly to my family and I told my mom that I hope I made you proud, and I gave her my crown just to feel it, and I gave my dad my sash because all of their hard work has been paid off and all of my successes goes directly to them.
Bravo, not to your parents, your mom and dads, and your brothers and sisters and relatives. You are here because of them. All right, Nicole, let me get back to you. I'm sure Cebu, your family are all rejoicing right now. And of course, in between the announcement of Intercontinental and International, there was sort of like a gap, and it has gone viral. You know, what was happening during that moment? What was going through your mind when you were awaiting the announcement?
Well, I'm not going to pretend that I didn't feel the nerves, right? But in that moment of lifetimes, I brought myself to this state of accepting whatever the results may be. And in the end, it turned out the way I wanted it to, and I was overjoyed. And just seeing my family again, seeing my Nick Nuggets waiting for me at the hotel afterwards, which was probably around 4 in the morning, it made everything feel so incredible. They I remember one of them hugged me. Her name's Arvi, and she was in tears, and she was just so overjoyed for me. And it just feels amazing that someday, like what Chelsea said, that we're going to be representing not only our provinces but the entire country.
That's right. But it will not happen
For me,
this year.
yeah.
It will happen in 2023. We'll get to that later. And Gabrielle, you'll be going to Egypt for the Intercontinental pageant. So how are you preparing for this?
Actually, I'm talking to Cindy, the reigning Miss Intercontinental, because we're going to have a mentorship. I'm going to ask her a lot of questions about the organization, about Egypt, of course, especially that I'm competing there. I need to know something about their culture.
And does it put some pressure on you that, we have to go for a back-to-back expectations?
Well, just the same pressure as Bb.Pilipinas because I was first runner-up last year. So I'm just going to use that pressure on a good way.
And Chelsea, you and Gabrielle finished college at the same school, no? The
Yes.
Asian Development Foundation College in Tacloban.
Former schoolmate.
Former schoolmates? Same
classmates
batch?
even.
Classmates in which subject?
It was a
History.
minor subject.
So did you compete against each other in beauty competitions? Oh, okay. But you're good
Never.
friends, huh?
Yes.
Good friends. So how did you prepare for this competition?
Well, of course, sir, the preparation was really hard because I wasn't really sure that I will join Bb.Pilipinas. But, the preparations were pasarela training, even makeup trainings, and of course, I really have to focus more on my communication skills or speaking skills because, we were all beautiful, equally beautiful and intelligent. And of course, at the end of the pageant, it will just determine if you're going to answer the question very well.
So did you all train for this question and answer for all of these questions? No?
Yes.
And of course, this just doesn't happen overnight. No, it's not just over weeks. It took months, right?
Yes.
Before coronation night.
Yeah, 3 months.
Roberta, you've already won the Miss Eco-Teen International, no? And now you'll be representing the country for the Bb.Pilipinas for the Grand International Competition. So, what experience will you be bringing to this international competition, having won already another one, the first one?
My first international pageant happened unexpectedly because I was handpicked, but all of my hard work and effort came from my team. We just did this 6-day preparation in order for me to get to Egypt at the said date, and I was super amazed by the results and also in my performance as well. And I think I can bring that into another international stage, which is a Miss Grand International.
Wow, that's fantastic. No, all of you will be competing internationally in different countries all over the world. Okay, here's a question, a Bb.Pilipinas question. I'll start off with Nicole here. Of course, you're an interior design student. Which year are you in right now?
I'm currently in my 3rd year.
You're in your 3rd year. My question for you is, of course, we want sustainable housing. What kind of designs and furniture would you like to create that will be eco-friendly and sustainable for our kababayans?
Well, I'm no furniture designer, and I haven't graduated yet, so cut me some slack, please. But of course, I'd want furniture that's, made of sustainable materials, something that's abundant in our country. Maybe that requires less energy to create, and it's functional. We always want functional pieces that can be used in different spaces as well. Now,
very good.
I wish I could tell you that I'm making them right now.
But 2 more years, your junior year and your senior year. Okay, so Gabrielle, you are not only a professional model but also a businesswoman. What is your business?
We're selling clothes po.
Your clothes. What kind of clothes? Do you design your own clothes?
No, not yet. But soon.
And
Ready
of
to
course,
wear.
okay, you're selling ready to wear. You're part of the micro, small enterprises. And of course, a lot of challenging times right now. particularly for the small businesses. What do you think should the government do to help small businesses like yourself during these challenging times?
I think they should give more employment to the people who need it most. And aside from that, to all the people naman, I would really suggest to simplify their needs, simplify their lifestyle, and maximize their resources. So that in that way, we can help them in saving, especially in rising our economy din.
And it's also very important, no, fashion sustainability.
Yes, lalo na po ngayon na nakaka-experience po tayo ng inflation.
Rising consumer prices. Chelsea, you majored in mass communication, and during and after the pageant, there's a lot of toxicity online. You know, everything has gone viral. How should we deal with fake news and other negative comments?
Well, I believe that every one of us has our own approach when it comes to handling criticism, bullying, and fake news. However, in my case, sir, I do read comments because I believe.
Do you
that-
respond to them?
Yes, because I believe that they're part of my personal development, and if there's fake news, I have to address it. So I have
yes.
to reply and to correct this misinformation or this fake news. And I believe through that, you know, people would realize that they should stop making fake news or making false statements.
Yeah, misinformation, no, is so
Yes.
prevalent right now on social media. And Roberta, you're an environmental advocate.
Yes,
you know,
I
the
am.
impact of climate change
Yes.
are immense, from economic to public risks. What must the government do to mitigate the worst impacts of climate change to our kababayans and to our nation?
You know what, sir? I am an ambassadress of waste management at DNR, and I'm super grateful to have that position to raise awareness more on waste management and how to properly take care of our environment. And I hope all of you guys who are watching right now, sustainable living is really a must in our economy, in our community. And I hope in the future we will have a world where climate crisis isn't one of our problems here.
And Nicole, one last round, your final word for all your fans and for all kababayans who are watching us right now.
I know you guys are already expecting this, but thank you. Thank you for the support from the bottom of my heart. I'm just so grateful for you all. I wouldn't have been here without your support. Thank you for believing in me when I haven't even begun to realize the amount of capabilities that I have in myself. And of course, to the org and everyone.
Thank you so much, Nicole. Gabrielle?
Yeah, so to all the people who supported me starting from last year until now, from the bottom of my heart, damo nga salamat ta iyo nga tanan. I wouldn't be Miss Intercontinental if it weren't for you guys. Thank you so much.
Roberta?
Hello, everybody. Thank you for all of your support, especially from my Team Laguna, Team San Pablo, my Roberta babies, my Team Roberta, Black Angels, and also my family. Thank you so much for having this faith in me, believing in me, and now I'm your Miss Grand Philippines.
And Chelsea?
Of course, to all my family, friends, and my fellow Taclobanons, fellow Leteños, and fellow Waraynons. We've been waiting for this for how many years, and finally, I'm going to wear a Philippine sash, and I hope that you will continue to support me in my journey.
Congratulations to all our Bb.Pilipinas 2022 winners.
Thank you.
Nicole Borromeo, Gabrielle Basiano, Chelsea Fernandez, and Roberta Tamundong. Another big round of applause for our Binibining winners.